not, or if you wanted to record.
Yeah, thank you. I just turned on recording, John. Thank you for pointing that out. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, you are welcome. Remember, I talked about that in my webinar earlier.
Yeah, did.
Forget that stuff.
But you know what? I let this thing launch right on time, so I thought that it would actually pick up and start right away, but I should have looked at that.
Yeah,
add that to the checklist.
That little bird, that little blue section down below.
Yes.
Click on that, and it'll automatically post a tweet, or it'll put out the tweet, and then you can edit it if you want. That has all of our usernames, right? All of our handles on there for you automatically. So as different people kind of come in and out, that was one of the things that I thought was a really cool thing, that you could kind of retweet and let people know, because most tweets only last, half-life's only 10 or 15 minutes. And so now you have the ability to kind of add that in there and let everyone know who else is on there, and it gets more promotion. Now all of a sudden my followers maybe will start adding in, and it just helps to increase the people that are watching.
Yeah, isn't that awesome, Stephenie?
This is cool. I do wish I had on some lipstick, though.
Yeah, so John, how do you go off camera? I can't remember. Can't you go off camera?
You can, and I forget exactly how to do that. So actually, my friends and family are getting back here, so I'm going to have to cut out. But
okay, no problem. Hey, thanks for joining.
I'm not exactly sure how to do it.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, thanks for joining, John. Appreciate it. Me and Stephenie,
no problem.
Take it away.
I'll be watching. You guys have a good one.
All right, you too, bud. Have a good trip. Be safe. Bye. So, I'll have what you're having right there.
Yeah, it's been a long day, Libby.
I don't have a beer in there, but hey, it looks good. Yeah, it has been a long day. Ooh, this rain's been kind of crazy today. So, well, let me get back on point here. So, if for those that are joining, hopefully we get some other people to come in and join us tonight. If not, that's okay. It's this is all about John says whiskey blab. Yeah. This is all about Huntsville Restaurant Week. So for those of you who may have just joined us, my name is Libby Webb. My husband and I own and operate New Market Barbecue. We're a small takeout mom and pop barbecue joint in Northeast Madison County. And we have the lovely Stephenie Walker, who's joined us tonight from the Huntsville Visitor Center. Thanks for joining us, Stephenie.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're just talking about the current, it's actually a statewide promotion called Alabama Restaurant Week. And then there's lots of cities throughout the state of Alabama who are also have their own local promotions going on. And so I live in the Huntsville/Madison County area. So our local Huntsville-Madison County Convention and Visitors Bureau has done a fantastic job helping us promote this 10-day long promotion, highlighting now 63 local establishments. They're all locally owned mom and pops. It's one of the things I love about Huntsville. We have a tremendous population of locally owned businesses here in the Huntsville area. And, we do have our fair share of franchises, that's for sure. But we also have a huge population of locally owned businesses, which I just personally love. And we try at every opportunity to eat local when we can. And that's a great hashtag to use. Matter of fact, eat local. But for the promotion, we like to use the hashtag DineHSV. That way, as you go into one of the local restaurants, if you'll be sure to use that hashtag, be sure to check in on Facebook or, maybe tweet a picture and include DineHSV. You can actually have an opportunity to win a cool prize pack that the Visitor Center is giving away. And I see Jordan joined us. Thanks, Jordan, for joining us tonight.
I got this. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's backwards.
Yeah, no, it's not. It worked perfect. Oh, did you write it backwards or did you write it straight?
No,
awesome.
no, I wrote it straight.
There you go. Yeah, DineHSV. Perfect. That's our hashtag for the Huntsville Restaurant Week. And then as you check in at the different establishments, maybe using Facebook, or if you use like the Zomato app, which used to be Urban Spoon, which I really like the new Zomato app. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you've used it at all, Stephenie, but it's pretty neat. It will automatically share for you out on the other social networks. But using Instagram, even any of the social platforms, uploading pictures and hashtagging the restaurant name and also DineHSV lets us all know that you came in and joined us, which is just a great way for us as business owners to in turn thank you openly and publicly for coming in and eating with us. Because fortunately, like with Facebook, they've changed a lot lately. Now I can see when people check in, even if they're not my friends, which I really like, and helps me connect more with our customer base, which is pretty awesome. So So I wanted to actually highlight, we've eaten at a couple places already. And since we are open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we've only gotten out to go eat now 2 nights so far. And we went to eat on Sunday, we went to eat at City Cafe, which they've been open for, I think, a few years, but this is the first time we've actually gone to eat there. And I just had the flavor to eat something very specific and couldn't really find anywhere in Huntsville that had it, but they did. So that's where I went. And we had a great experience. It was our first time. And Kelly enjoyed his meal and I enjoyed mine. And then last night we went to eat at Taziki's, which is one of my favorite places to go. So this is one of the other cool things about Restaurant Week. You can actually try a new dish. So just because they're a favorite place, try something new that you haven't eaten before, which I did. So Stephenie, anything else you can give us a little update on or anything about Restaurant Week that you maybe want to throw out there for anybody that watches this later? Because the replay is available on this beyond 24 hours, for example, unlike Periscope. So this will be out there for a while.
Yeah, I would definitely say, and you touched on it, to use that Dine Huntsville hashtag, that Dine HSV hashtag. We're pulling a new winner every night.
Oh, awesome!
So. And you know, if right now it's at the beginning, so there's not a whole lot of entries. Yeah. So your chances of winning are very high.
Oh, that's a good point.
And a lot of gift cards to your favorite local restaurants. So, I mean, that's amazing. That's great. And that's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So awesome. Use that hashtag often and go eat something new every night if you can. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, and try something new, even if it's your favorite place to go eat. You know, try somewhere new. Where all of you guys eating at so far, Stephenie? Have you tried anywhere new?
Someplace new, not this year, but last year we did. I know the blogger tour went to Hildegard's.
I haven't been there.
I hadn't either. And unfortunately, I had to miss that particular stop. But Bo Williams went for in my stead. And they had apparently the best time. They had the best pastry case. Apparently at Hildegard's Beer Garden, she makes all of those desserts every day from scratch herself.
Oh, wow.
Huge German pastry case, you know, that's just enormous, with the Black Forest German chocolate, you know. So dessert, that's a great stop for dessert. It's a great stop if you love German food in general. And, you know, Huntsville does German food really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we do. I've eaten at a couple of the Hildegards, but not that one specifically. I know there's probably 3 of them around town. So I've not eaten at that one.
Story. Yeah, Viet Hong, John, absolutely. Pho Ga is the best at Viet Hong. It is what I crave on days like this, rainy. It's just the most wonderful bowl of comfort food with these fresh herbs. And I love the Pho Ga, and I love the B6, the vermicelli bowl with the pork and the shrimp. And there's such great people there too. So like Libby said, you know, eat local. Shop local, go support your local mom and pop restaurants. But you know, on the weekends, you got to be down in Newmarket.
That's right. Got to get your barbecue fix on. So if you like old school, yeah, that's right. And if you like what I call old school or old fashioned pit smoke barbecue, that's the way we still cook. We burn wood down to coals, shovel it under. And matter of fact, I need to share the video that, oh my goodness, what's her name?
You take some video that day?
No, it was Cosmopolitan and Cornbread's her new.
Connie, yes.
Jeez, I can't remember her name. Anyway, I'll have to share the blog post that she did. She did a great vlog. She did a video blog post for us of she videoed our entire place and kind of interviewed us and everything, which was kind of neat. I need to share that. I need to do more of those kinds of things. And I love to see, like with Blab, I think I'm going to start doing some stuff like that. And because I have the mobile app too. The app just hit the app store today, Stephenie, by the way. So if you want to download it, you'll have it on your phone and can do this via mobile versus being behind your computer. But I love having the access to the computer and can see everything together and, you know, back and forth. So anyway,
this is very cool. Thank you for telling me about
absolutely.
it. I am going to turn this camera off because I did not mean to hijack your show.
Oh, hey, no, you're not. This is the beauty of Blab. Don't think that. This is all about interacting with other people. And this is what makes it so wonderful. This is totally spontaneous. I just was playing with this today and decided I would get on and do my first one and just, take the opportunity to learn about it and also share information about Huntsville Restaurant Week, which, by the way, where can people find out information about Restaurant Week? Where's the website with all the listing of the restaurants?
Yeah, there's it's got huntsville.org/restaurant week.
Okay.
And it's got a list of all of the restaurants that are participating. And it has, if you click on details for every listing, it will pop up the specials that they're running for Restaurant Week. So you can kind of go through and plan out your Restaurant Week adventures just for the whole duration of the campaign. It's going on until August 23rd. So you have until August 23rd to get these specials. And we've also added a new category this year, a Best Bites category. And there's my dog. Pizelle's Confections over at Low Mill is participating. And oh my goodness, if you haven't been to Pizelle's.
I've not been there yet. I need to go.
The specials they are running for Huntsville Restaurant Week are amazing. They are doing a couple of them, but my favorite is the Large Marge, and it is as good as it sounds. It is a large glass of their drinking chocolate with a scoop of their homemade ice cream that is made out of the chocolates that they make there on site.
Oh, wow.
Got homemade marshmallows and a caramel drizzle. Like you could pick your marshmallows, cinnamon or lavender or chocolate. It is the best. You have to split it though. It has to be for two people.
Right. That sounds like a great place to hit for dessert after dinner or whatever. Yeah. Wow. That sounds amazing. My goodness. Now, John asked if anybody's tried the Blue Plate on the south end yet. I have not. They opened up like by Rosie's, right? Isn't that where that? Yeah. I've not eaten at that one yet.
Yeah, they have. I've had a few people say that they've eaten there. I think they're still working out some kinks, but they're probably worked out by now, I would think.
Right.
They've got a whole new wait staff, and they were still learning the ropes a little bit. But I think they've got it together for Restaurant Week. I know they're doing some specials.
Yeah.
And too, the Blue Plate on Governor is a great place to go to. So both of those locations. Right. It's really cool. We had so many people. This was the first year that Pam, who is kind of the coordinator of Restaurant Week, did not have to go out and beg people to participate. Right. They all came to her this year.
They're finally getting it. Yeah, they're finally getting it.
Yes, they wanted to participate.
Right. So this is the fourth year. So, as local business owners, if you own a restaurant and you've not participated in Restaurant Week, you're really missing out. I mean, seriously, how hard is it to put a few combinations together and combine some items off your menu and create a new special or even just a new dish? It's really not hard. And just put them up on the website. I mean, there's really no work involved other than training your staff to what those specials are and putting them in your point of sale system. I will point out, I've been to one place that did not have their Restaurant Week specials in the computer yet. And so the staff wasn't aware of it. So those are kinds of things as business owners you have to do. You have to train your staff. You have to, have your computer systems ready to go. So when people place their orders, that it's all clean and smooth. It's a smooth transition for
rings up correctly.
Yeah. And rings up correctly with the right price. But I mean, we didn't introduce any straight up new menu items. We just made some combinations of things that are not normally available on the menu, like created some things and added dessert, because so many people want that. So, hey,
that's perfect.
Yeah, we have a new joiner here. We have Stephenie that joined us. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to talk right over top of you. Hey, Stephenie.
I like your name.
Yeah. We have Stephenie Walker here on with us from the Huntsville Visitors Center. So, Stephenie, if you, I think she said from Auburn. John said maybe from Auburn. So, hey, Stephenie, if you want to join in the conversation, feel free to click that box right there and jump right in and talk with us here. We're talking about Huntsville Restaurant Week and all of the different wonderful local restaurants that we have here in the Huntsville, Madison County area. So you live in Birmingham. Well, all the good reason to jump in. Have you ever been up to Huntsville before? And if so, are you aware of the local food scene we have going on here? Because we have tons of great places to eat here in Huntsville. So if not, oh yeah, that's right. Birmingham's also having Restaurant Week. Yeah. And it's happening is it all the same week? Isn't it across the state, Stephenie, on the same 10 days?
statewide initiative. It's Alabama food, and it's lucky for you, it's the year of Alabama barbecue.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we've got barbecue. Look, we got Amy Reeves just joined us. Hey, Amy, thanks for joining us tonight. And feel free to click the join button if you want to join the conversation. Hop right in here with Stephenie and I and chat away with us. We're talking about Huntsville Restaurant Week, so would love to have you. Where are you from, Steph? Let's see, Amy, where are you from? And then we have let's see, Gadsden. Oh, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. I think Gadsden probably has Restaurant Week going on this week. Do you have something going on in Gadsden, Amy, that so you're from your favorite places? We're loving Restaurant Week. It's my favorite time of the year. Well, look at there. Somebody doesn't know. So look, I'm introducing you to Restaurant Week. I love it. So every year, the state of Alabama has this is the fourth year, actually. It's not every year. This is the fourth year. It started several years ago when they started focusing on the year of Alabama food. And this year's the year of Alabama barbecue. And so anyway, a lot of communities throughout the state have a 10-day long promotion for locally owned restaurants that participate in this statewide promotion. So it's just a great way to venture out and try somewhere new that you maybe haven't eaten at before. And Stephenie actually writes for one of the local blogs here in the Huntsville area, Rocket City Mom. It's a great blog. If you've not visited Huntsville before, Rocket City Mom is a great blog where you can learn everything about what's going on in Huntsville. As a parent, if you're looking to come to Huntsville and want to know fun things to do with your kids, it's a great blog to follow.
Thanks.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's really great. And I love the new app y'all just put out. It's really cool.
Thanks. Yeah. Did you see how you're in it?
No, I didn't see that. I just downloaded it and was looking through. I was like, wow, this is awesome. No, I didn't know I was in there. Cool. That's neat. I appreciate that.
It's kind of an app within the app. The CVB has an app inside the app, and it has a link to restaurants.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, Amy, I know Lawlers. Yes, I know the owners of the one in Athens. Actually, I've met them before. They're all sweet, very sweet people. Let's see, what else can we tell people about Restaurant Week? Anything else you can think of? It runs through this coming Sunday.
Coming Sunday, and it's the most perfect opportunity to try something new. If you ever thought about trying a restaurant but you weren't too sure, the special price points have made it a little more doable. Right. So you can either go to your favorites or you can try something new. And a lot of them have, I think it's 5, 15, and 30, and there's some lunch and there's some dinner. And there's even a few breakfast bites thrown in there in the best bites category. That's new this year. So it's a great chance to get out and try something new. And it's wonderful for foodies who love to do food tourism. You know, that my favorite way to experience a place is to eat my way through it.
Yeah. I must agree with you on that one now.
You can learn a lot about a culture and about a region just by sampling some of its food.
That's so true. It really, really is. And I know that I'm a technology person. I'm sure you guys have kind of figured that out since here I am as a local business owner doing this Blab tonight. But I really love sharing things that work and help get the word out about my business as well as other businesses in the community. So Blab is one of the newest kids on the block for live streaming, but there's also a really cool app if you're a foodie person called Tastemade. Yeah. I was just sharing this with Stephenie a couple of weeks ago. If you like to get out and go visit food places, Tastemade, and you love technology and you're not afraid of being behind the camera and saying a few words about where you're headed to eat, Tastemade City is the name of it. It's a great app. And it allows you to record these short little segments, and it walks you through the whole little process of how to create video segments about your favorite places that you go. So if you're enjoying Restaurant Week, you know, maybe use the Tastemade app and kind of join those two together and start sharing about your favorite places as you go. It's kind of neat. Awesome. Thanks, Susan, for joining us. Listen, any of you guys that, even though you're not here from Huntsville, and Susan, I'm not sure where you're from. We have, I'm trying to remember, Amy is from Gadsden, and we have, who did we have? We had Stephenie back here a minute ago, who's from Auburn or Birmingham, maybe it was.
San
Diego. Thanks for joining, Susan. Don't know if you ever make it to North Alabama, but we're from, we live in the Huntsville, Alabama area, which is right close to the Tennessee state line. So if you ever make it to Nashville, we're about 90 miles to 2 hours, depending on what part of Nashville you're in. So come down and see us. There's a lot going on in Huntsville. Just go to huntsville.org and check out all that there is to do in the area. There's so much fun stuff to do here.
Libby, you're so good. We should on the payroll. You're awesome.
You got the Space and Rocket Center here. You've got we've got so many different things to do here in Huntsville. And let me post the link in there for you, Stephenie. It's called Taste, or I'm going to just type the name, Taste Made, M-A-D-E, T-A-S-T-E-M-A-D-E. It is.
I posted the link on up there.
Awesome. Oh, did you? Okay, cool. Thank you. Yep. The link is on up into the chat, which is really cool with, the Blab app. You can scroll backwards into the comments and see stuff. Even after the Blab's over, you can still see the comments, which is neat. Yep. And this is one of the really neat things about this app, the fact that you can have multiple people on the stream talking together, and the fact that you can carry on conversation, which, one of the things here I said early on, and those that have just joined in, I'm multicasting and broadcasting also on what's called Nomad Cast at the same time as I'm broadcasting here on Blab. Now, the only thing with that is Nomad Cast is only picking up what I'm saying because it's coming off the microphone on my cell phone. It's not at all hearing what Stephenie's saying coming through on Blab because I have that in my earpiece. So I'm not playing the speakers out here into my office. So the Nomad Cast's not going to pick up that side of the conversation. So it's pretty cool.
It's an important tip.
We have a tip. Yeah. We love tips.
Okay. So it won't save all the comments until the Blab version.
Okay, cool. Awesome. That's great to know. Appreciate that. I'm definitely new to Blab. This is my first official Blab. I've been watching lots of Blabs, but I haven't done one until tonight. So thank you for that, Stephenie. Really appreciate it.
Well, I'm going to go watch some more Blabs. I did not mean to hijack.
Hey, no hijacking. I invited you, and I wanted you to come in so we could talk about Huntsville Restaurant Week. Well,
it was wonderful. This was perfect, Libby. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
You taught me something else.
I'm going to go ahead and sign off as well. I wasn't going to carry this on for too long. I just wanted to share with everybody about Restaurant Week. The website is huntsville.org/Restaurant Week. So, and I posted the link to that back up in the comments, but I'll share it again. And be sure to use the hashtag DineHSV and check in on Facebook, on Instagram, even on Zomato, all the different foodie apps out there that you like to use. Write reviews for your favorite places. And when you write reviews, share what you love most about what you had to eat. I'll be honest, as a restaurant owner, if you don't have anything positive to say out loud to the public, just don't say anything out loud at all to the public. Private message me and let me know what we did not do right so we can fix it and make you happy. Sharing negative things online really isn't helpful. It's only makes you feel better, but it certainly doesn't help. I really believe local restaurants would appreciate people just sharing what you love most publicly and private messaging what you were disappointed about and let them have the opportunity to correct it and fix it. Because it's, to me, just the best way for us as a business owner to grow our business when we see and people are able to read positive stuff online. But when you have the little negative things that are going on out there, it's just not really all that helpful. Mm-hmm. So mom and pops need all the help you can get. They don't have big marketing budgets. We need the positive stuff out there. So anyway, well, thank you guys for joining tonight. And Stephenie, especially, thank you for jumping in and joining impromptu like you did tonight. I'm really grateful that you did so.
I'm glad I wasn't in my pajamas. Sometimes I am at this point.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go, Stephenie. See, that as a business owner, it's important. So I'm really glad that was helpful for you. So we love to see the positive stuff. So thanks again. I will see you guys on my next Blab, and we'll be showing you guys some stuff about barbecue and other things going on behind the scenes at our barbecue place. So we're going to be calling those barbecue Blabs. So join us. Speak with you soon. Have a great week, guys.